Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to Nancy and Apron. This afternoon, we're going to make some brownies. Everybody always says they have the best and the greatest. We're going to give these a try. This is a recipe that comes from sugarysweets.com. We'll put a link to that website. I've already got everything gathered that we need, which is butter, eggs, chocolate chips, baking powder, cocoa powder, salt, flour, and a whole lot of sugar, and some vanilla. I have 2 sticks of butter in my pan that I am going to start melting. This has to be done over the stovetop, or on the stovetop. Now, once we melt the butter, then we're going to add our sugar and our chocolate chips. I'm using gluten-free chocolate chips today. I went ahead, what I did was I cut the butter up so that it doesn't take it as long to melt. Now, you don't want to brown your butter, just melt it. Once it starts melting, you might have to turn your heat down a little bit. We're going to get that done, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, after the butter melts, we're going to turn off the heat. Oh, by the way, I have the oven preheated to 350 degrees. I also have a 9-inch baking pan covered with parchment paper, and I did go ahead and put a little bit of olive oil on there because I don't want it to stick. I don't know that it would, but I really don't want it to. But after we do this, we're going to add in the chocolate chips to get these melting. Remember, turn off your heat. You can actually pick up your pan and move it off the heat if you want to. Okay, now all this sugar. 2 cups of sugar. We're going to add that to this hot butter. That's a lot of sugar, y'all. I'm using 1/4 cup measure, so you know, I only have, I use mason jars and I don't have a wide rim, and my measuring cup doesn't fit in there, so I don't know that I'm going to put a full 2 cups of sugar in here. I'm probably going to go with less than that because I plan on putting there we go. I think that's all I'm going to put. I plan on putting a cream cheese frosting on the top of it, which is going to have powdered sugar. So I'm just going to go with a less amount and hope it tastes all right. It should. It should be fine. Okay, but we're going to go ahead and continue stirring this and get it completely, the chocolate completely melted. And just going to check the temperature of it. A little on the warm side. We're going to add the eggs into this mixture one at a time. Stirring completely after each addition. And then we're going to stir in our vanilla. So, okay, let's get these eggs in here and start stirring. Now, seeing as how these eggs are being added to this hot mixture, you don't want it to where it's going to cook your eggs, so just add them one at a time and it'll start cooling this chocolate down. But we're going to get these 4 eggs put in, and then I'll be back with you all. Okay, I did switch over to a whisk, so we've got this good and mixed. And now we're going to add the vanilla, and we'll whisk that in. Yeah, that was a little bit more than it called for, but it's okay. This started on there. Okay, now Get all of that off of the whisk. Next, we're going to add the cocoa powder, flour, salt, and baking powder. Using big strokes, it says stir until just mixed and no longer. Do not over stir. You know what? I think I'm going to mix my dry ingredients in a separate bowl. Pretty sure I'm going to do that. And we need 1 cup of all-purpose flour, half teaspoon of baking powder, and half teaspoon of salt, and 3/4 cup of cocoa powder. I'm making a bit of a mess. Can you tell? Stir this together. It's going to be very chocolatey. Yeah, let me wipe that up. That's a big mess right there. Right. Now, that way I can have this all mixed in together and don't have to worry about overworking the batter. Yes, I made more mess. This is not a messy thing. It's just I'm being messy. Okay. We're going to go ahead and add all that in there. And we're going to mix it in together. It says big strokes, but I have a small pan. So we're going to get this all mixed in together. And then we're going to pour it into our prepared pan. Scrape the corners of your pan. Don't want any of those dry ingredients. I mean, you want it mixed well, but you don't want to over mix it. We're going to pour it into our prepared pan. And we're going to make it for 35 minutes. So, here we go. Hopefully I didn't leave any big chunks of dry anywhere. Okay. I just took a taste of the batter. Yes, I did. It tastes perfectly sweet enough to me. I'm glad I didn't put the extra sugar in. Okay. Here we go. 35 minutes. For 35 minutes. Oh, can I tell you all just how good this smells? Oh my goodness. Oh wow. It's heavy. Oh, look at that. Oh. Look at that brownie. I'm telling you, it just smells delicious. I have to say I look very forward to tasting this. I do. I know it has a lot of sugar in it, but oh, it smells amazing. We are going to try this brownie out. Would you like a corner piece or a
middle piece?
Middle piece.
Mm-hmm. They're a little bigger, that's why.
Look at that, guys. I mean, moist. Oh my goodness.
I've been waiting for this. Oh, it's got that little crunch on the top of it.
We decided to go with it naked, y'all. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that.
Mm-hmm. That is some good stuff right there. Yes, it is.
All right, well, there you go. Yeah, I'm going to have me a piece of it too. So you all take care. We'll see you next time. Bye.